Michael, thank you so much for joining me for one of these NFT conversations that we're having with our sponsors and our speakers for NFT NYC. And we're very grateful for your involvement. I am looking forward to learning about you and All Certified. Can you please introduce yourself to me and tell me a bit about All Certified?
Sure. So my name is Michael Eckstein. I am the founder and the president of All Certified. And All Certified is an NFT toolkit technology. We have a patent pending on our technology stack and integration protocols that we onboard talent, we onboard athletes and musicians and social media people and artists. We onboard them. We create a digitized blockchain autograph sticker that these individuals can then attach to an NFT for sale at either an NFT marketplace or either an NFT auction house. What we try to do is make the point that because of our technology, once an NFT has this attached sticker, the individual will get royalties in perpetuity in the secondary markets. So it's not only issuing and minting and creating revenue from the initial NFT, but anytime any of these NFTs in the future are bought, sold, or auctioned, the individual will get a residual royalty payment.
Well, I'm very inquisitive. I have so many questions. Let's talk a bit about community. So if you have, let's say, somebody that's an active professional athlete today, they might have a vibrant community. Or if you have an up and coming college student, they're developing it. Or if you have a Hall of Famer, it was a community that they'd have to re-engage.
Right.
How significant is an established, vibrant community for you to provide the most value? Or can the community be built and it doesn't matter how big the community is when they first come to you for the digital signature of sorts?
Well, actually, the answers are yes and yes.
Okay.
So clearly, if you have a following and you are a social media influencers, you can now create a customized collectible set of NFTs and be able to sell them to your fans. So for example, Taylor Swift is coming out with a new album called Red. Okay. She has the ability with our company to, in fact, onboard and create an autograph signature that is digitally and certified with blockchain, affix it to an album cover, unit quantity one, and then basically can sell the digital image of that NFT on an auction house. And and Taylor has 94 million Twitter followers, I think, or Facebook likes. And she can then say to her community, this is a collectible. And I am going to be selling it to the first 1,000, 100,000 million people for X number of dollars. So our technology has the ability to give talent a platform to curate and to establish collectibles as well as different sorts of collections based upon their celebrity and a digitized signature.
Okay. Taylor's a really, not just a great musician performer, but she's also done some great business decisions.
Yes, she has.
So you sit down with Taylor and she says to you, Michael, give me the bright spot of where the technology is today and give me the understanding, manage my expectations in terms of what's not quite there yet.
Sure.
When it comes to the tech and the platform, what's established and developed and what is still something that you're vision casting that you're working toward?
Sure. Well, the tech and the platform to onboard an individual, have them create a digitized blockchain certified autograph sticker, affix it to an NFT, and then sell it for revenue streams, that is now established right now. That's a done deal. The most challenging issue that we are working on has to do with the content and the intellectual property rights of who owns that digital image and who owns the video. So I'll give you an example. Let's say Madonna is signed up for a live concert tour and Live Nation is the promoter. So Madonna goes into Madison Square Garden and we have video clips of her performing and we now turn these into NFTs with her digital signature. So the issue is, who owns that original recording? Is it Live Nation, who is the concert promoter? Is it Madison Square Garden, who is the venue? Is it Madonna herself personally? Is it Warner Brothers that owns Madonna's music catalog? So these are the issues we are working through, and we hope to provide some guidance and standards to the industry, because more and more there are NFTs that are being sold as ripoffs, hacks, fakes, because you need the ability to, in fact, create a, for want of a better word, digital watermark on that particular image.
Okay. When you think about the future, what developments, whether it's tech focused or awareness focused or community development focused or dissent, regardless, what development or developments in the future are you most excited about or most expectant toward? So if I say to you NFT 2024, what positive projections do you have in mind for the industry, or specifically for All Certified?
Sure. Well, by that point in time, we will have onboarded thousands of individuals, different categories. They can be incredibly creative to create their own NFTs to get closer to the fans. You have individuals that are maybe nearing retirement, and the good news is the NFTs they have created with that sticker will carry a royalty in perpetuity. I actually, and many other people in this space, are incredibly excited because it's now the new way of collectibles. It's no longer getting the painting or the poster and sticking it up. No, you now have a digital wallet, and here on your digital wallet, you have your collection, and you can share it, you can sell it, you can, transmit it. And I think the entire world of collectibles and collections will not only grow, but expand, not only nationally, but internationally. There are lots of opportunities we are looking at. First, we get the United States underdeveloped, and we have that established. And then we have already received requests from other parts of the world to create authenticated signatures on digital NFTs from different performers in different markets and different industries.
I really like the idea of what you're working on.
Thank you.
I don't think I've talked to anybody that has a similar approach, although there's a lot of smart people working toward, similar goals. If you could get everybody's attention at NFT NYC, right? We've sold 5,000 tickets. We have 5 locations, right? 3 stages running for 3 days. It's quite a lot of enthusiasts, builders, collectors, artists that are showing up for this. If you get everybody's attention, maybe you have all the billboards in Times Square for a moment, and you have everybody's going to pay attention for that moment. Is there a statement or a belief that you'd want to leave you with, or I'd invite you to leave you with a call to action if that's of greater interest to you? But what would be a final word for our conversation?
Final word, let's call it the elevator pitch, is,
there you go.
Is that All Certified is a patent pending technology platform that allows talent and creators to affix a blockchain authenticated autograph signature to an NFT that in perpetuity, whenever sold, will in fact create a revenue stream for that individual. And regarding a call to action, if you go to our website, allcertified.ai, you will see the links, and we ask you to say, who are you? I mean, are you a concert producer? Are you a music label? Are you an artist? I mean, and we have the ability, working with a number of partners of ours, to get you on the right track to both participate and monetize the entire NFT technology.
Well, we're thankful that you are involved. I'll see you in New York, and happy to have you and All Certified as one of our sponsors. For anybody that's watching this conversation, whether it's live or you're watching the archive, thank you for your attention. My name is Ian Utilli. I'm one of the co-producers at NFT NYC. I'll be back again with another of these very soon. And Michael, once again, very glad to jump on and get to know you a bit today.
Thank you for the help, Ian, and I appreciate